What's up, everybody? Jimbo here with some more Final Fantasy V. And we're going to be continuing on here. So, first and foremost, what we're going to do is actually we're going to head to our items. Because in the last video, we got Rambu. Although he's not equipped into our summoning skills to use. Because you got to go down into your items. And then you click on Rambu. And boom, he is learned. So now, we're going to hop on our black chocobo here, and we're going to head all the way down to the bottom of the map. There's an island that we're going to land on, and do some stuff there. Oh, I'm stuck on that. So these ice mountains that we can't go across, but these ones we can. Just not the icy ones. And, oh, I'm getting stuck on all these goddamn mountains. Okay. That was probably a bad idea to do. That town right there is where we're actually gonna head. But the only way that we can land the chocobo is in the forest here. So we're gonna drop on down and make our way over. There is an enemy here that we can run into. So put our counters on, and it's the bomb. I also changed Bartz into a ninja, but I made sure he has. He'll be able to use blue magic because I want him to be able to do that. And we'll head into this town right here. Don't worry, you all seen that cave. Jachol is town. No items. Don't worry about the cave. We will be heading back into that cave. Just want to come to town first because we go in the pub. There's a piano that we can play. Point skilled leveled up. Alright. And then if you talk to this chick here, she'll say, "Come on, honey. Stand next to me and follow my lead. So we can dance." And that's it. That's just something... the dance thing was just something fun you can do if you wanted to. What do we have here? Oh, we have the item shop. I'll buy another tent. There we go. Head on out. There's no items or chests. I've just remembered. I was about to pop it up. And we can go to the weapon shop and the armor shop. See if we got here. We got the green Bartz. So we'll buy one of those. Another ninja suit. And bam. And then we can see what kind of weapons he's got going on here. The Mage Masher. Guess we'll buy 3 of those. Oh, it's a two-handed sword. Nice. Okay. Actually, I could buy... Oh man, this is tough. Well, that... you know, we'll do this one. And then I'm gonna buy another... Mage Masher to give to Ferris. Oh. Main masters ain't good. I mean, it does magic 17, but it drops my attack. So I don't want to do that. I want to keep the Wailing Blade. Alright, so that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Never mind. Well, guess I didn't need to buy it, but I did anyways. And here's a magic shop. See if they got anything good in here. And nope. We have everything. Alright, we outie. Alright, do we need to rest? No, I think we're good. Yep, we're good. We're fully healed. Move out of my way. Keep moving. Thank you. Alright, now we can head out of here. Turn that off for a minute. And now we're gonna go head to that cave that we seen earlier, that we passed by. And there's switches in here. There's skull switches. So we can't interact with that one right now. But if we interact with that one, that moves that. There's also 3 chests in here. And then we come down here. And we see a bunch of skulls. And if we watch, one will disappear, one will stay. But we gotta wait for the one that stays. I think it's different every time. Yep. So quickly go to that one. So really, you want to watch the skulls and then wait for the one that stays and then quickly hit that one. And if you go to this chest, there's a flip that we can hit inside that chest. And if we go down here, there is an item. A tent. And if we go over here, there's a shrunken. And a blitz whip. So that's the 3 items. And if we go over here, this takes us here. I don't know the purpose of this part or whatever, but I don't know if it's part of getting the trophies. So yeah, just go up here and then you can just head right back down. Alright, and now before we leave, there is an enemy here that we can encounter, that we can add to the bestiary. So let me do this, put encounters on, see if we can find them. And these are just regular old nutkins that we fought before. Nutkins again. Nutkins again. Alright, so I'm gonna look for this enemy. Hopefully it pops up sooner or later. There we go. Of course, as soon as I get him, he runs away. You gotta be shitting me. I finally get him and he runs away. Well, now I gotta find him again to kill him, to add him to the bestiary. So here we go again. So, actually, I don't have to go find him again. He's here. Skull Eater. I didn't defeat him, but I found him, and then he ran away on me, so there you go. He's in the book. I thought you had to, when you find monsters, you had to defeat them to add them to the bestiary, but I guess as long as you find them, and I guess there's certain, I don't know if it's like certain enemies or whatnot. I don't know how this all works, but I went and I checked the bestiary real quick just to see if he was there or not, and he's there, so yeah. If he runs away on you, you're good. He's still in the bestiary. So that's good. That's good. Alright, now we can get the heck out of here. Turn the counters off. And now we can head back here to our chocobo. And we're going to head all the way back up with our chocobo. We're going to go all the way to that yellow dot on, not the very top, but the one I'm heading right next to, as you can see. So there's this yellow dot, but we're going to go beyond that yellow dot to this town. And this is Licks. This is Bart's hometown. No chest or items here. But there is a maid shop, so we'll see if they got anything new. What can I do for you? And he doesn't have anything new. He only has one thing, and we already have it. But your pops helped me through some tight spots. I'll give you a discount on anything you want. Awesome. So you've given us a discount. Alright. You know, I'm gonna buy... I don't want to buy 99. Let's just buy 50 for now. 50 should be fine. Yeah. I'll just stick with 50. And if we come here, we're gonna buy 99 of these though. Bam. We don't need any. We'll buy a few of these. And not gonna bear about Shrunkens. Nothing here. So that's been a good chunk of change here. Holy moly. Alright, and now if we go over here. This is Bart's house. You used to live in this house. You must have a lot of memories here. Please take your time and look around. And if we go to this, it's a music box. We're gonna get a cutscene. He is asleep. You're leaving again so soon? No, I'm not going anywhere. The spams aren't as frequent anymore. I can get by on my own now. Still, it would be nice if you stayed, not to take care of me, but so we could be together as a family. I like that, but you're still sick, remember? You should get to bed. I will, dear. Just let me finish this up first. You're leaving again, aren't you? So you were awake. Daddy, are you going to get more bad guys? That's what I do. I want to come. You need to stay here and take care of your mother. Don't tell her you saw me leave, alright? It'll be our little secret. Okay, Daddy. Now it's time for good little boys to go to sleep. Stella, worry about that tomorrow and come get some rest. Stella? She's getting some sleep, alright. Stella! Maybe the wrong kind of sleep? I don't know. That's bad. So it looks like Stella may have just died there. And we go talk to her again. That's a beautiful melody. It brings to mind a poem. Here, this is for you, in honor of your memories. And you learn all living air. Right on. Nobody's there. We'll take a rest. And we get another cutscene. Bartz, are you okay? Oh, Ferris. Here lies Stella. Meet my mom. I was born right here in this village. Mom passed away when I was still young. After that, I traveled with my dad for a long time. But 3 years ago, he got real sick and never recovered. That should do it. You know, like Stella and Dorgan, devoted husband. He always said he wanted to be buried next to Mom. Dad was so strong. Father, huh? I wonder what that's like. Ferris. Let's head back. Lenna's worried if she's awake and finds us gone. Alright, so now we're all rested up. Oh, that's where she's at. And if we go see Ferris's mom over here. Here lies Stella and Dragon Defoe's husband. So that's all that says here. That's Bert's mom and dad. And I don't think there's anything else we can do around here. Okay, she wants to see me. Oh. Hey, if you talk to him, there's another cutscene. Ready or not, here I come. Okay. And this guy never came and found me. What a douchebag. Hey, somebody. Anybody. Hey, ever since then you've been afraid of heights, huh? When I was a kid, everyone teased me for being dumb, but now I'm gonna be a scholar. Because I'm smart. S-M-A-R-T. Smart. Sure. That's what you want to call it. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Back on to the Black Chocobo. And now we're gonna head back to the Library of Ancients. Which is down this way. Right over here, I believe. No, that's not it. No, I'm losing my mind. It should be right over here. Not that town. That's a meteorite. It should be right over here, right? Yes, down here. And I'm just losing it. Alright. But instead of going into the Library of Ancients, we're actually going to go this way. And this is where you want to make sure you have blue magic equipped for Bartz. Or however you're using from blue magic to have blue magic. And we'll just head right through. The Desert of Shifting Sands. There's no chests or items. We're supposed to get a cutscene. I don't know why we didn't get a cutscene. Huh. I didn't want to skip anything, so I went into the Library of Ancients. I wasn't expecting a cutscene or anything, but I'm still confused, so I went in here and here's a cutscene. Hey, you're back. Sid, we found a crescent island, but the firepower ship sank. Oh, so? Whatever, we'll just build a new one. More importantly, we learned the whereabouts of King Tycoon. What? He was spotted in Carmack and was seen entering the Desert of Shifting Sand. Oh, actually, now that it's clicking in my brain, it's the desert to the west here, where the sand flows like water. Hence the name. They say that beyond the dunes and the town of Rune. But no one can either enter if the desert finds out, let alone cross it. If no one can enter the desert, how did the king manage to do it? Good question. Witnesses claim to have seen him floating in mid-air. Floating? Mid-air, I meant to say. Father. Come on, it's not like we're getting any closer to the desert by sitting around here. Doesn't matter how close we get to it if we don't know how to get in. Are you afraid of some sand, old man? I'm sure we'll figure something out once we see it. Let's check it out. It just dawned on me that, you know, after we had left here and took the boat to that other town, that our boat was taken away, we never went and talked to Sid or Mid after that. So, which makes sense. You do need to go talk to him. And actually, I was supposed to do that in the last video, but I totally forgot about that. So now, when we go back to the desert here, we will get a cutscene. I apologize on that, guys. That's on me. Alright, let's try this again. Now, bam. There we go. I knew this would be a hopeless endeavor. Wait. It ain't over until the fat lady sings, and the orchard hasn't even started turning up yet. We'll build a bridge. It's a little risky, but you guys are all about to be... you guys are all about danger, right? How it works is, we'll use this bell called the sandstorm. Then you guys waste it, and there's your bridge. Not the most sophisticated of methods. You aren't that sophisticated of a guy. If you're all set, we'll call the sandstorm. We're ready. Oh yeah, if you use any magic on the sandstorm, you'll be sorry. Good luck. Here it goes. All right. Well. We got 3 holes, and now we got a sandstorm in a hole. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna do some aqua breath to it. And yeah, so like I said, if we use magic on them, we get countered with gravity. But one shot and dead. That's how I like to do things. One shot dead. Boom, bomb, bang. Game set and match. Now you can get into the desert. Alright. Sid, Mid, take care of the black chocobo while we're gone, okay? Good luck. Take care. So there's no chests or items in this area as well. Oh, God. But there is some enemies that we can encounter. Like the Sand Boy and the Desert Killer. Ain't nothing like some aqua breath that can take care of those motherfuckers. Okay, there's one more enemy, though, that we do have to encounter. Then there's the sand bear. I like how we encountered it as we're falling down. Alright, he dead. Alright, and then that's all the enemies. And now it's just to find our way down here. Oh no! I'm trying to see here. Bam, we got out of there. Wow, that was crazy. And now we're gonna head down here. And we're gonna go to this place. It's to go on the town of ruins. Guess this is that town of ruins Sid was talking about. No chest or items here. Now, who may that be? Did you see? King Tycoon, perhaps. Before we go up the stairs, let's go this way. And then we'll follow him up the stairs. Then back up the stairs. And there he is. Father. Papa? Whoa! Ow. Ferris. I knew it. You really are my sister. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if I should tell you. I wasn't even certain myself. Ferris. Lenna. Gar's over there like, how the fuck do I get out of here? Where are we? What a strange place. Say, what happened to the old man? Huh? He's not here. We must have forgotten separated when we fell. He'll be okay. He's a tough old cuss. I'm sure we'll all run into him again later. Come on, let's get going. He's all Gus is pissed. Now wait one cotton picking minute. That was an awful quick decision to ditch me. Wait one cotton picking minute. Yikes. Sorry. Wait one cotton picking minute here. How dare you? Oh shit. Ah. Oh, wait one cotton picking minute. Ah. Oh. Woo! That was a good one. Alright. Jesus. Golf man. Wait one cotton picking minute. What is this? Fucking golf man. Oh god. Whew. Look out! Move your ass, Bolt. Bartz, move your fucking ass. I don't know why I said Bolt. Oh my god, Bartz, you dumbass, move! Ah! Meanwhile, what's Sid and Mid doing on my black chocobo? Now you wait one cotton picking minute. East, west, home is best. Even if you're a chocobo, huh? Bart should be thrilled. We went above and beyond the Call of Duty. Don't bring Call of Duty up in Final Fantasy. Come on now. Phew, that was a close one. I believe that was a warp device. It must have fallen into despair, and activating it caused something to snap. And there's 3 chests in this area. Before we hit that button, let's go down in here. And we can get a free rest. And if we go down over here, there's a note. Read the notepad in the room to the right. Alright. So we go over here. Read this notepad. Made you look near, you asshole. Alright, so childish. Calm down, Bartz. Hey, before you get into balloons and a twist, take a look at another note. Check the urn. Alright. Go all the way this way. And check this urn. And there's a froggy that just knocked the book out. Go down 8 and right 4. Then pull what's there. Well, that's just saying to this lever here. There's a switch here. Pull it. And we get cha-cha. Shrunken, mini. And now we can go push this button. Alright, so let's hit this button. Door opens up, we go inside. Save and heal as you need. There's a boss fight coming up, but it's pretty easy. Nothing to sweat about. This is. Hey, it's the firepower ship, but I thought it sank. And what's that ship over there? Propellers on a boat. What's up with that? Sid and Mid? Where'd you guys come from? Ow. When the Bartz... what's the Bartz? What the Bartz? What the Bartz? Lenna? Ferris? Galuf? What are you guys doing here? I think that's our line. Where'd you guys come from? We rode the black chocobo back to the Crimson Island. Then all of a sudden a hole opened up beneath our feet. Wait, so we are underneath the Crimson Island? That explains the firepower ship being here. This place must be built by the ancients. Huh. And this is propeller ship. Maybe you should go ask Grandpa about that, huh? Wait, where'd he go? Alright, well, let's go see what's going on with Sid. Yeah, diggity dang. This thing might blowin'. This thing is mind blowing. Hey Sid, don't bother me, sonny. Excuse you? If I tighten this and adjust this, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Voila, that should do it. That should do what? That should get this ship moving. And we get a trophy for obtaining an airship. Talk to Sid. Sid, what is this thing? Isn't it obvious? It's an airship. I've only ever seen pictures and old texts. I can't believe I'm getting to use one in the flesh. Well, you know what I mean. Ooh, what was that? Something's dragging us down. Creep and crawdad. Some monster got a death grip on the ship. And we gotta face a Crayclaw. Well, all we gotta do is throw some shrunkens at it. And another shrunken at it. And it's dead. 2 easy bosses. Just like that. I like making things easy. Yes, yes I do. And Ferris mastered the dual wield. Hell yeah. Ha, look like that overgrown lobster just got served with cheese biscuits and mashed potatoes. What? Looks like damage to the ship was minimal. We can use parts from the firepower ship to make the airship good as new. Sid? If you're going to thank me, I don't need to hear it. We'll stay here and search for clues about the Earth Crystal. The skies are yours. Now get out there. Alright. Dark Warlock, Exdeath. We must prevent him from returning. All that's left is the Earth Crystal. No point of dolly-doing. Let's go! And away we go. So now, we're going to head this away. Where is it? Not there. We're actually just there. I know it's not far. Maybe it was this little island I'm thinking of. Maybe? No. Where the fuck is it? It's a desert area, that I know. Alright, give me a sec, guys. Actually, we're not heading to... Well, I mean, it'll look like a desert area. But the yellow dot right here is where we're going to head to. Right here. And then we get a cutscene. What's going on? Look, the town. See, this is what I thought. Desert area, that's what I was looking for. And well, the town was here, and now the town is gone. So we're gonna go back this way and talk to Sid and Mid. Sid, Mid, we got an issue here. Yes, we are all well aware. We saw what happened to the runes through that telescope. It means the Earth Crystal is way up there in the flying pile of rubble. The ancient Ronkans amplified the Earth Crystal to make their town float. But once they realized amplifying the crystal could cause it to shatter, they stopped the machine. Shake a leg, Miss Cranston. Somebody turned that machine back on. It could be, you don't think that's father? Never. He would never do such a thing. How are we supposed to get that high? With this. Atomite. We can use it to reinforce the ship so we can reach higher altitudes. But we need to find some first. That's simple enough. That meteorite I came here in. I remember seeing a pocket of atomite in the rocket inside. Are you sure? You calling me a liar? Of course not. It's just that your memory's still kind of spotty, right? Pitch potch, that metamite's part is clear as day. Don't you mean wait a cotton picking minute? Yeah. It is as good as a place as any start. Let's go check it out. Well, stay here and get everything prepared. You guys hurry and bring us that atomite. You just wait a cotton picking minute here. Alright. And away I go. Alright, so now we're gonna head this way. Back to where... right here. This is the meteor that we found earlier. Just, you know, just at the beginning of the game. Just, you know, go all the way around. Through here. It's around here, I'm sure of it. Bam. It's right inside. And, you know, this pad doesn't work, so you don't gotta be worried about getting teleported or anything. There it is. How about that? Pretty sharp memory, huh? Say, that's a medic. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Wait, are you mocking me? Wait a cotton pick a minute. Yeah. I'll take the adamite. Oh. Huh. Ah. Alright. There's something in here with us. Watch out! And it's an animatoes. But you know what we're gonna do? Where are they at? Where they at? Oh wait, I can't throw them. I forgot. We're gonna throw a lightning scroll at it. I'm gonna throw another lightning scroll at it. And Tartanda. He dead. he dead. Another easy boss. Alright, now we can get the heck out of here. Yeah, yeah. Alright, and we're gonna head back into our ship here. And we're gonna go head back to Sid in mid. Oh wait, they're down this way. Where am I going? Where am I going? Great, you got the andamite. Quick, give it here so we can upgrade the airship. Bartz, you guys take a break. And then they're just running like crazy back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Lots of Sids and mids. Yawn. Weird, I dreamed that the airship was already finished. Rise and shine, it's done. Yikes, you work fast. After you take off, press the confirm button and you can choose to fly higher with the up arrow. So we can go to the floating ruins now. Technically, yes, but we'll take a gander at this. The floating city is protected by a robust defense system. If you don't disable it, you won't be able to enter. According to this book, the cannons are really powerful. But we have to go. No question about it. I don't even see the worry. What's a couple of overblown pop guns against the likes of us? Sid, Mid, thanks for all your help. Now let's get to the crystal before it's too late. Time to cast off. Alright, here we go. So hit the X button, we go up. And we're just gonna run into these rocket launchers, where we're just gonna do a little bit of lightning. And they dead. And then we'll go do the same thing on these side with the flamethrowers. And they dead. Oh, here's another one. I forgot there's two on each side. Darn it. Alright, there we go. Now I gotta go back and defeat this one. I totally forgot there was 2 on each side. Throw a little bit of lightning on them and they're done. So much for their defense. Wait, what's that? Gripes, look at the size of it. Guess there's one last thing to take care of. Alright. So for this, we're going to do a level 5 death, which will destroy the launchers. And then we are just going to keep hitting it with lightning. Oh, not toad. Lightning. We want to inflict as much lightning damage as we can before it hits us. And it's just going to keep blah blahing at us, but as long as we keep hitting it with thunder. And it's dead. Just like that. So I guess that hole's our way in. Sure looks like it. We'll find out soon enough. And inside we go. And we're at the Ronka Ruins level 1. And there are 12 chests in this area. There's also some enemies here that we can encounter. Like the Rockna Knights. I'm actually going to switch Bart back to a blue mage and give him back control, because there is some monsters in here that give us some blue mages that I gotta take control of. And we can go across this invisible path. Aha! Some Raid Mage and Stone Masks. Those are new enemies. Those lightning scrolls are no joke. Yeah, 79 left. Okay, I still got plenty. Turn that off for a minute. And we get the golden armor. Oh. I was like, I know there's a path here somewhere. Let's go back this way so we can get this treasure chest. This treasure chest. And then we got down here. Come to that grass area to grab another treasure chest. What's that? What's that for? Heal up save area if you need it. Is that all that brings us here? I guess so. So wait, what did I miss back here then? Oh, this room right here. Alright, and brings us up in here, into here. Down into here. Here's a door. Chest. Yeah, there is a door there, but before we go into that door. Oh! I made a mistake by running in the middle. Yeah, that you don't want to do. Yeah, make sure not to run in the middle. Try this again. Alright. I totally forgot about the hole. No? Okay. Alright, now we can fall down. Although that wasn't in the middle, but it still drops you to the same spot. So we got 2 more chests to find. And I walked right into that hole. And don't fall in the hole. That tricky hole. And bam, and bam. Alright, so. There's 5 more enemies that I gotta find real quick. So I'm gonna run around to find them, and when I do, I will reappear for you guys. And here they are. And all 3 of these guys, hold on, let me pause it. All 3 of these guys can give you blue magic. The Toad, he can give us a blue magic that we've gotten before from the Alto, the pond course. So if you haven't got that one, you can get that from him. And then the other 2 have blue magic that we do not have. So I'm gonna get rid of him first because I already. Control him. And now the enemy is under my control. We'll have Lenna do some cure. And he can give us white wind. Alright, now that he's dead, we'll take control of her. Which missed. Not good. And now she's under my control. We'll do this. And then I'll have Bartz do 1,000 needles. which kills them, but that's what we needed for the blue magic. And now we can get rid of her. So we got 2 blue magics in one battle. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so there's 2 more enemies. One of them gives us another blue magic, but the other one doesn't. So I'm gonna look for those, and I'll be right back. Alright, here is the Hydra. Oh, there goes Bartz. He doesn't give us a blue magic spell. And I miss. But that lightning does some serious damage. Okay, fire does stuff to him. Oh, okay, he's dead. Alright, so there's one more enemy, and that's the one that gives the blue magic. But here's the thing about this enemy, is he... Just like the... What blue magic was it? Oh, the level 5 death. So, it only hits enemies with level that are multiple of 5. Well, this blue magic only hits enemies with a level that are multiple of 4. I'm only level 30. So, I'm going to have to get Bartz, at least Bartz, to level 34. And then, what's going to happen is we kill this monster, and before he dies, he does cast a spell. And then, after he casts it, then he dies. So, I'm going to do some training here to get to level 34, and then when I do that, I will be back with you guys. Alright, so I got Bartz to level 34 now. Everyone else is 33, but that's fine. I just need Bartz. I'm going to push this switch. And there's the boss, but before we go to the boss, we're going to run back and forth right here to get this guy. This is like the Hydra, but he's Guy Hydra. And as soon as we kill him... Oh, I can't use magic on him. Yeah, he has a reflect. But, where's it at? Oh, there it is. He can't dock this, though. Level 4 Gravia. What? Alright. Well, this looks like it's gonna be one of those monsters where I'm gonna have to fight multiple times until it actually hits. But that's the spell, though. So I'll be back again. Alright. Finally got it. So here's the thing, though. mixed up on my math here. So I thought I had to be level 34, but actually, excuse me, I only had to be level 36. I actually could have done it at level 32, but I messed up my math there, and so I was already past 32 and I was at 34. So I had to go level up 2 more times to 36, and it finally happened. First shot. Learned level 4, Graviga. So, finally got that done. Alright. And he did like 1,000 damage to my ass. Fucking Bartz. Alright, we are now ready to go fight the boss battle here. Father! That Phantom Clapperclaw blocks the path. Papa! Silence! There's no time for chatter. That beast is guarding these runes. It can change its weakness at will. Make yourself useful and defeat it. So yeah, it can change. But you know, I'm just gonna hit it with some powerful attacks. Like I do. Like 1,000 needles to his bitch ass. And I just gotta watch my health. Bam! 1,000 needles was actually pretty powerful. Especially this early in the game. And he's dead. Just like that. Just like that. What? He's been revived. Oh, huh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so you're back alive, huh? No problem. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm glad I was able to get that off pretty quick because of what he just did to me. Bye-bye. God damn, and we got some good items for that too. Father, Papa. The Earth Crystal should be just ahead. Alright, so before we head on though, do want to heal all my characters. Alright, we're good. Father, Papa. This is bad. Something's got to be controlling him. Bartz, stop. Don't even try it. Step aside. Heh. With the 4 of you gathered like this, I can destroy you all together. How convenient. Uh oh, it's another meteor. The hell is that? Should have knocked your ass out with the lightning bolt, bitch. Damn. Grandpa. Grandpa, I'm so glad you're okay. Get that thing out of here. You're Corell. Golf's memories return! Golf's got his memory back! Grandpa, I missed you so much. Father, Papa. Oh, don't worry. I just hit him with a little strike of thunder. He should be okay. Yeah, Ramu just took his staff and was like, bzap. Where am I? Lenna? Syria? Is that you? Is that you? I mean, unless you didn't use Ramush and then she used thunder and was like, bzz, bitch. Is it really you? Serious? I can't believe it. You're alive. Papa. Papa. Uh-oh. Well, that can't be good. Well, he's not trapped no more. Exdeath. Golf, it's good to see you again. Mwahaha ha ha ha. Crystals, obey my magic. Give me your power. Smite these vermins. You think you were gonna just sit back and let you do whatever you want? Yeah, Bart. Yeah. Ha! The crystals have been destroyed. Your world will be next, Galuf. Father. Papa. Sirius, Lenna, Bartz, and you, warriors from another world. I fear your work is still unfinished. You must not allow the world to disappear. Light of Earth, come forth and reclaim your essence from me. Father! Papa! Get back! The crystals must be saved! Father, hold on! You can't die! Syria. Forgive me. I wasn't much of a father. Well, that's a bummer. Lenna. Syria. Syria? I'm gonna say Syria. Yeah. Please stay together. Be strong for one another. Bartz, take care of them as I cannot. Wait, Father, you can't. No! Don't leave us. Excuse me. Resting within the shards, a warrior spirit, a samurai, a dragoon, a dancer, and a chemist. A chemist? That should be like the first fucking thing I should have gotten. That's what you start as. I mean, you gotta be a chemist to be a wizard or a time mage. And then you gotta level up your time mage to be a summoner. Do you guys not know any of this? You guys made this shit up. It's the ruins, they're falling. We gotta get out of here. Everybody, to the airship. Lenna, come on. Yeah, time to get the GTF and get the fuck out. Hold fast, this will be a bumpy ride. Lenna? Father, he's gone, isn't he? Galuf? Something wrong? Yeah, we gotta get moving, and now. Huh? What's going on? It's all come back to me, and I remember everything. Exdeath is an evil warlock from my world. 30 years ago, he came here to destroy this world's crystals. And I and three others, the Dawn Warriors, sealed him away with the power of the crystals. Everything was fine for 30 years. We thought it was all over. But something ominous was happening to the crystals. And once we figured it out, we took the meteors and came back here. But it was too late. Not only has Exdeath been set free, he has returned to our world. Is that because we use too much crystal power? No, we were the ones who left Exdeath on this world in the first place. We should have dragged him back to our world when we had the chance. So you guys are really going back? Yep, we gotta seal Exdeath away again. Krell's meteorite should still have some juice left. Probably only enough for one more trip though. Bartz, Lenna, Ferris, thank you so much for everything. I'll miss you guys. What kind of nonsense is that? We're going with you. I can't allow it. This is the last meteorite. If you went to our world, you'll never be able to come back here. Farewell. Goodbye. Galuf. Creel. And Galuf is no longer in our party. What a bummer. But alright, we're going to wrap this one up for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if so, hit that like button and subscribe. More videos on the way. Till then, take it easy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace! I'm out of here.